Well, in this video, I will do a quiz on partial fraction integration. So this is a quiz on integration with partial fraction, and we got to integrate 2x squared plus 3 over x parentheses x minus 1 squared dx. So let's see what we have on the bottom. We have an x, which is technically a linear, right? And then we have x minus 1 raised to the second power. So this one is a repeating linear, not a repeating quadratic, because this x has a power 1, so it's a linear, but it's repeating because this has a power 2, so it is a repeating linear. Okay. So let's break it down. So this is going to break it down to so it's going to be broken down as a over x plus b over x minus 1 plus c over x minus 1 squared. So are these right? A, B, and C. Why does this not have like an x? Well, remember, the power on the bottom has to be bigger on the top. So this is a power 1, and then this is an invisible x0. So it works. The same thing with this, the highest power on the bottom is x1. So this is good. And then over here, don't worry about this too. It's the power inside the parentheses. So this is the power 1. So this C is perfect. Okay, so now that we set it up, let's get rid of the fraction by multiplying all sides by the LCD. So what do you think our LCD is going to be? If you said x parentheses x minus 1 square, you are correct. Let's multiply all three sides by that. Okay, so on the left side, what do you see that cancels everything? So you're just left with the numerator, 2x squared plus 3. Over here, what do you see that cancels the x's? So you're left with a and then x minus 1 squared. Plus, over here, what do you see that cancels? The x minus 1. So you're left with b and x. And so you're just left with x minus 1. Plus, over here, we see that cancels the x minus 1 squares. So you're left with c and x. Okay. Then what I would do is I would not FOIL this out. What I would do is plug in an x value, and the first x value I'm going to use is let x equals 1, positive 1. So let's see how that works out. It's going to be 1 minus 1 square. Oh, on the left, it's going to be 2 times 1 square plus 3. And then this is b times 1, 1 minus 1 plus c times 1. So this is 1 square times 2 plus 3, that's 5. This is going to be 0, right? 1 minus 1 squared is 0, plus this. 1 minus 1 is 0, so 0 times b is still 0. And then c times 1 is c1, or c. So you get 5 equals to c. Okay, I'm going to box it. Now what I'm going to do is plug in another x value. And what other x value should I use? Maybe I should use, let's use 2. So let x equals to 2. Put it back into here. So wherever you see next, plug in 2. So it's 2 times 2 squared plus 3. And then this is going to be 2 minus 1 squared plus b times 2, 2 minus 1 plus c, we said our c is 5 and our x is 2. Okay, so this is a. 2 minus 1 is 1 square, plus 2 times b is 2b, right? 2 times b is 2b, and then 2 minus 1 is 1, plus 10. And then over here, 2 times 2 squared plus 3 is 11. And this up, 1 squared is 1, so that's a, plus 2b plus 10 equals 11. And then what I'm going to do is get all the constant on one side and get all the letters. So I'm going to subtract 10, subtract 10. So 11 minus 10 is 1 equals to a plus 2b. This is, we can't, what I'm going to do is boxes is not our answer. We're probably going to have to develop a system of equation. And I'm probably going to do elimination. And then my other x value will be 3. So put it back here. So plug in 3 for x. So it's 2 times 3 squared plus 3. I don't know what my a is. And it's going to be 3 minus 1 squared plus b. Replace my x with 3. 3 minus 1 plus c, which is, we say c was 5. And then my c, I'm not sure what my c is, so I'm just going to say a c. So over here, the left side would be our 2 that's 21. 3 minus 1 is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. Square, that's 4a. 3 minus 1 is 2. Times 3, that's 6b. Plus 5 times, oh, we said our c was 5, so it's 5 times 5. Wait, no, my mistake. It's 5 times c. And my c value is, wait. It's c times x, and we said that x was 3, so it's 3c. So it's 3, and then my c value is 5. 5 times 3 is 15. Subtract 15. Okay, so now we have like a system of equations. So we're going to set it up. So we have our first system equation is 4a plus 6b equals to 6. And then our next system equation is a plus 2b equals to 1. Okay, and then I'm gonna, what should I get rid of? I should get rid of the 6, I mean the b, so I'm gonna multiply the second equation by -3. So this is gonna be, the first one stays the same. The second one, you do have to FOIL at that -3. So that's -3a, -6b is -3. These cancels. 4a minus 3a is a. 4a minus 3 is a, and then 6 minus 3 is 3. Okay, so my a value is 3. Then I'm going to solve for my b by plugging my a value either in here or here. It doesn't really matter as long as it's original. I'll put it here. So 1 equals a, which is 3, plus 2 times b. Subtract 3. 1 minus 3 is negative 2. Equals to 2b. Divide this by 2. B equals to negative 1. Okay, that's not our answer. We just know our A, we know our B, and we know our C. So this decomposes as so you can write your integration as A over X. So our A is 3. B over X minus 1. So it's negative 1 over X minus 1. And then C over X minus 1 squared. So that's 5 over X minus 1 squared. And then this is all times dx. Okay. Now we can integrate this now. We can write it out as 3 separate integrals. Okay, so over here you could take out a 3. So this is 1 over x dx. And then the integration of 1 over x is ln of x. And then over here you could do u substitution, so it would be x minus 1. Du would be the derivative of x is 1 dx. There's a negative here, so take that out. That's 1 over u. And then 1 times dx is du. So 1 over u is ln of u, which is x minus 1. And then you have a minus. And then you have u, this is x minus, your u is x minus 1. Du is 1. Oh, what could I have done first is take out that 5, right? Because 5 is a constant. So it's 1 over x minus 1 squared dx. And my u is going to be x minus 1. My du is 1 dx. So it's going to be 1 over u squared. And then you can replace 1 dx with du. And then you still have this 5. And then 1 over u squared is the same thing as u to the negative 2 du. The integration of u to the negative 2 would be u to the negative 1 over negative 1 times 5. So that's 5, negative 5 over u. So that's negative 5 over u, which is x minus 1. And then this is going to be 3 ln of absolute value of x minus 1. And then plus c. Here, let me write it out myself. Your final answer is 3 ln of absolute value of x minus ln of x minus 1 minus 5 over x minus 1 plus c. This is my final answer. Okay, so this is the quiz on integration by partial fraction. Okay, I will stop here.